Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly modern tournament here at Grey Ogre Games. We call it More Than Modern. My name is Mick. I'm one of your hosts for tonight, alongside the suit, Mr. James Church Morley.
Mick, it's good to be back in the chair.
Yeah, it's good to have you back.
Yeah.
And for those of you who are listening to the sexy, dulcet tones of Mick, like my voice still has not has not gotten better.
Too much casting.
Too much casting. Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. But then Mark was like, no, and then he takes out the whip and goes, whoosh, whoosh. Get back to work, you peasant, you.
Make you do more.
Get back. What?
What did you do? Did you do a long event at the weekend?
No, I actually didn't. I was supposed to cast on Friday for Final Fantasy, and that got cancelled. So sorry everyone who was like tuning in, waiting for like when does Crazy Mick do his like very bad Final Fantasy cast. Unfortunately this week we didn't. So
people desperate to see
shiny
high quality cards.
Yeah, exactly, like shiny clouds and Tifas and God knows nobody plays Tifas. Tifas are lousy. The Tifas are excellent. But yeah, you've been away for a while too, right?
on holiday.
The entire time on holiday.
Christmas as well.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, Christmas. So yeah, but back in Singapore finally.
But you didn't? Did you go home for the holidays?
No. We went to Bali.
Yeah. For those of you who can't tell, right? James is not Singaporean. I don't know. Like, okay, it's hard to tell. It's really, really hard to tell.
Something about my accent. It's just not quite Singaporean.
It's very The way you say "la" just gives it away.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, my Singlish is so. It's so good.
It's so British. Your Singlish is just too British.
Yeah.
Everything else like falls in place.
Yeah. No. You caught me. You caught me. No, but we decided to take the opportunity while we were in Southeast Asia to explore.
Okay.
So we went to Bali.
Bali. Okay.
Yeah, which was very nice.
Yeah, Bali's a
wet.
lovely place.
It was raining.
All the time?
It rained for 2 days non-stop, rain that I've never seen before.
Wow.
So in Singapore, it rains for half an hour and then it stops.
Yeah.
It did that for like 14 hours a day. Oh,
man, that is terrible.
Yeah, it was...
but the food there is amazing.
It was good. We really enjoyed it. It was...
it's cheap, it's good. You know, it's on a different... You know, it's just different.
Yeah, so there's every road in the country appears to be like a one-lane road. So the traffic jams are just... Yeah, so it's just scooters. Everyone's on a scooter.
Yep.
So you're driving in the car and you just get stuck in a traffic jam behind like 10 scooters, pretty much.
Did you rent the car?
No. We at our hotel, they like picked us up from the airport. And it was like 10 miles away, but it took an hour and a half to get there because they just waited. You know, like a family of 6 on a scooter with a chicken on the back, like sort of thing. So it was, it was really nice. And you know, while we're out here, take the opportunity, hit some of these, far-flung locations.
They're not that far.
Not from Singapore, no.
Yeah,
from UK, you know.
Yeah.
Fly to Singapore, then fly to Bali. No, it's.
Anyway, we're watching the match here between Kevin Tan and Jeff and Kevin here just struggling to make ends meet. A repeal here is going to push that Goblin Guide back into his hand.
Yeah, but you can say Goblin Guide trigger on the stack first of all.
Yeah,
and then see the card, and then I'll repeal it to prevent any damage. Kevin appears to be on. I think he's on MonoU Tron.
Yeah, he's MonoU
Tron.
We've seen Kevin play before, and MonoU Tron is honestly not bad. I'm quite surprised that he didn't like try to cast the Trophy Mage just now.
I think he probably. Do you think he needs to hold up Expedition map?
All right, so Condescend.
Also Condescend on the Rift Bolt.
Condescend and Scry too. Hopefully he will draw himself into mana, but Jeff here does have a Goblin Guide in hand, and I don't know. He's got a pretty aggressive hand, but no lands.
It seems to me that the MonoU Tron deck takes a little bit of time to set up.
Yeah,
I
wonder why.
Yeah, but it just seems like a good draw from the burn deck is just going to go under.
Yeah,
it's really going to require repeals from Kevin as a way to just stall
Just
out
get rid-
long
yeah,
enough, and
just
find
get rid
the
of
pieces.
creatures.
And he really needs he's got a Mindslaver in hand.
Yeah.
He really needs the Tron pieces, and he's not been given the time to find, to use the expedition map to find the pieces. He's having to play defense and stem the bleeding.
Yeah, and there we see another condescend off the top. That's not going to help him much unless he wants to crack his expedition map immediately, which he doesn't. So this is a really tough position. Like, even if you trophy mage right now, you're getting something that you can't cast. What Kevin really wanted was just another land now, so that he can walking ballista for 2, block the swift spear, kill off the goblin guy. Just hope that Kevin here just doesn't draw his second land, because the minute Kevin draws any red color source, when Jeff draws any red source, Kevin is...
Yeah, his hand is stacked, so there's a Boros Charm in hand. There must be, if he's only played one land, there's got to be a handful of burn in there that's just waiting to be deployed.
There's a Taka's command, there's all he wants is like a fetch land. Like, Jeff's best draw here is a fetch land, and I think he finishes off Kevin.
I think Kevin probably at this point just wants lands every turn for the next couple of turns. He's got Platinum Angel. We saw him fine with the Trophy Mage.
Yep.
Got a Mindslaver. He's got some bounce. He got a Walking Ballista. He probably just wants to hit. He just wants lands. They both just want lands. They both just want. Jeff probably wants one land.
And Kevin
whavens 2, but he wants the other. He wants the other 2 Tron lands.
Very, very specific lands here.
But Kevin's mana is being taxed because he has to react to the threats in front of him, and he can't. That expedition map's still on the board.
Almost. Probably gonna trade off with that goblin guy right now.
Interesting.
No, okay. No mana here
for any spell for the prowess for the swift spear.
Yeah. So I'm pretty confused. I think Jeff should have
just traded the goblin guy.
No, I think Jeff should have just left that mana open.
Oh, what, before to represent something?
Yeah, to represent like a bolt or something, But even and that would have changed Kevin's line of play.
Wow, so that's
lightning
helix.
Jeff, you need to not forget your
Riftbox,
your triggers. Yeah.
Or Judge Mick will come out and tell you not to forget your triggers.
Like, yo, bro, before I slap you in the face.
Yeah. So Kevin's
he's
scrying too. He needs to. Yeah.
So Kevin has another land, and next turn, what he can do, he's got an island.
Yeah. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, he left the Wormcoil Engine on top, which is kind of weird, but okay.
Because
you get why.
Yeah, but he's still hoping, but he's still one mana away from the Wormcoil.
But he's gonna get it now.
Oh yeah, 6/6 for 6, and all he needs is. To block once or attack once, gain 6 life, go back up to 15, and then that's probably it for Jeff.
Unknowful Tagoy Jr. is asking, is that Jeskai mid-range in the house? It probably is.
Quite possibly.
Yeah, we do not have access to the deck lists and stuff like that.
36 players though. There's probably a Jeskai mid-range. Yeah. Somewhere here.
Although, I have to say like 36 players, maybe 5 are playing Burn, and the rest of the rest of the players are probably playing like something else.
Yeah.
Like, Modern is so diverse. It's just insanely diverse. Please tell me we have the Wormcoil tokens. Yeah, there we do. Yeah, we do.
Jason Leaper.
Of course.
Need more dredge. Jason, we need less dredge.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Yeah.
We need less. We need less dredge.
Very, very much less.
We need less dredge. No dredge. In fact. No dredge. I don't think people play dredge here. I've seen it once. We've seen it once on camera.
Yeah.
not that popular. I think people here tend to play like they stick to one deck. People don't really jump around a lot. They have like a deck they play, and that's their deck.
Sure.
You're not going to be like, oh, I'm making a meta call tonight and switching.
Well, that depends. If you're Ian.
Oh yeah, if you own every card in Modern, Ian's one of our players.
What deck am I going to play tonight? But that's why I love Ian so much, because he's got all the Modern decks.
OP opens up his like mini suitcase and he's like, what should I play tonight?
And it's like. I had so when I was playing in the band, there was this sticker which was really quite fun. It's just like a guitar, and then like, what should I play tonight? Yeah, what do I play tonight? Yeah,
that's it.
Although we should have like a magic sticker which just like goes like, what should I play tonight?
What should you play tonight? Yeah, just roll a dice or something. Just have I've got 6 decks. I'm gonna roll a d6.
Like, just a deck box with 6 decks in it. So, oh man, but he's so far ahead.
Yeah, I mean Jeff's stuck on 1 mana, Walking Ballista.
Walking Ballista for 5.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
and
it's a bit unfortunate. I would have thought. Correct me if I'm wrong. Game 1, the burn deck, if it has a reasonable draw, just goes underneath the mono blue deck.
Unfortunately, Jeff here didn't draw his second land. Like, he did keep a risky 7. Kevin decided to mulligan down to 6, and he did pay out. So, but if Jeff had another land, like, Kevin would be dead on turn 4. Full stop. Like, there's no reason why Jeff should have won that game.
Yeah,
he's got no business winning that game.
It was good, and presumably after sideboard, a lot of the clunky elements of the mono blue Tron deck get sided out for more sort of interactive spells. So I saw Kevin their Cyclonic Rift.
Oh yeah.
They're brilliant. Like,
I think you can take out I think you can take out a few Condescends. You definitely take out the Platinum Angel, because
you're not gonna get to it.
Your opponent's also bringing in Artifact Destruction.
Yeah, I assume Jeff is he's touching some Destructive Revelries there. Like I think they come straight in.
They definitely. I mean, your opponent's best creature is that Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah.
Full stop. Like they want to go. Kevin just wants to go like. Turn 3 Tron, Wormcoil Engine, and then here's what we try, and Jeff in response should be attacking in. Kevin tries to block. You blow up the Wormcoil Engine, deal him 3. He doesn't gain any life, and then next turn just bolt the one with lifelink.
Yeah.
So I think it's very it's quite obvious that you definitely want the Destructive Revelry in the deck. Yeah, I don't know, but the sideboards are pretty straightforward. I think Destructive Revelry, less Searing Blaze. Although Searing Blaze is quite useful, but I don't think you need to, honestly speaking. So. Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, and Wormcrypt in the Twitch chat saying Burn should be favoured pre and post board. That's my feeling as well. I just don't think the mono blue Tron deck has enough.
Yeah,
it's got to not fundamentally, but it's got to. There's going to still be some cards in there that it can't really take out, because there's nothing better in the sideboard to have. That it's just going to be
exactly.
Yeah, and it just depends on how many worm coils he's running.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think keeps Mindslaver in? Just too slow?
No, too slow.
Too slow. Mindslaver comes out.
Mindslaver is like a prime target for Destructive Revelry. You basically want to be a bit lower to the ground. Bounce spells are probably the only way out for you until you get your Oblivion Ring online, and even then, like, burn spells are just gonna burn you out. Yeah. So then you want your Wormcoil Engine, which is going to be met with either a Path or a Destructive Revelry. So
and Wormcrypt saying Helix and Lightning Helix, Searing Blaze out.
Yeah.
Destructive Revelries, Path to Exile's in. Path to Exile is just such a clean answer.
Yeah,
to sound like a Wormcoil Engine. Yeah.
Or if Kevin had kept the Platinum Angel.
Yeah, just yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna block. Yeah, sure. Okay, Path, it's gone.
No.
You did.
But but this is Magic. We'll see. Jeff.
Yeah. I mean, Kevin won that first game.
Yeah,
so.
and it wasn't. And that's the thing against the burn deck. If you can gain 3 or 4 life, and presumably, and on the basis that you're not taking any from fetch lands or shock lands,
like, you're good.
You're probably okay, because the average spell in the burn deck does what, like 3 damage.
Well, it does. So all you have to do is like 17 damage, which is usually the case. Like you Swiss Spear on turn 1, that's 1, and then Bolt and Goblin Guide on turn 2. Or usually it's like Guide on turn 1, then Swiss Spear on turn 2.
So
and
you
then
get
burn you. And then the burn starts from there, and it's usually about 16 or 17 points of damage. So you don't have.
But then, by the same token, you gain some life, you gain a little bit of a buffer, and that means the burn spell needs to see another card and needs to make another attack.
Yeah.
And all those times you're gaining turns, you're gaining cards yourself, and you're probably not going to be the aggressor in the burn matchup. So the second you can turn that corner, the quicker you can take over control of the game, then you're probably going to be able to shut them out. And only a small amount of life helps you do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Anyway,
there you go. Oh, mountain, basic mountain.
Oh, spatial contortion. That's an interesting card to keep in the deck. I forgot about spatial contortion.
Here we go. So yeah,
expedition map, of course. Yeah, but he doesn't have any of the other 2. He's missing 2 Tron lands, so doesn't really matter. But the spatial contortion will play a key role in this.
Yeah,
so we'll Eidolon.
Yeah, so we'll bring it up on the screen. Because can you name the modes on spatial contortion?
Yep.
I know it's just +3, -3. It's not the warping whale.
Yep.
Yeah, it's a spatial contortion for 1 and the colorless.
Yeah.
Target creature gets +3, -3 until end of turn. Yeah, and we see the Eidolon as well. So.
So this is a little bit tough for. Whoa, okay. Speak of the devil.
Here we go. So a second Tron land.
So does he want to go for Tron here? I don't think so, right?
Wow. So Jeff knows that Kevin has a spatial contortion, and he's not done the thing of saying he's left the mana up. Do you like playing it on Jeff's turn, or do you think that Kevin should have just played it on his turn?
No, I think it's fine to play on Jeff's turn because there's no, it's not like Jeff is going to go, man, I'm thinking of like a red spell that gives it like +1, +3, +3 or something.
Nothing in the deck does that. But
there is the one where you attack and then you can give it +3, +3 and trample if it's an artifact. I forget what's it called. But anyway, yeah.
No, it's not. Yeah, I mean, Atarka's command is going to give it +1/+1, but spatial contortion still dials to that.
Exactly.
It's just a question of do you just use? I guess if he doesn't, then he also.
He could be waiting. I mean, like he could still have counter spells.
Yep.
Just waiting for Jeff to fire off a few spells that he can counter.
So, but we saw a lava spike there. Jeff, I assume, just swing him with everything. So trigger. Wow, another Tron.
Wow.
But he hasn't hit the 3. He hasn't hit the 3.
All right. So spatial contortion on the
Eidolon.
I think you let that go. Obviously. And takes 2 from the Goblin Guide.
Goes down to 9. And then.
Yeah, there's a repeal in hand as well. But I think it's a little bit too late. I think Jeff, just fire off. Jeff should be firing off like burn spells.
Good and the burn deck really, the way that it's set up, it's going to be relatively constrained on mana. And it feels like you want to just use your mana in the most effective way possible every turn.
That's
so on turn 1, use 1 mana. On turn 2, use 2 mana, etc., etc. And if Jeff doesn't do this, you feel like he might be wasting, precious time. We're going to see it. Oh, so it's just another Eidolon. Second Eidolon. Okay.
Not too effective against Kevin, really, because once he starts landing like
the bigger spells.
Yeah.
It does
matter, but
it does hit the condescends.
Yeah,
the repeals.
Well, the condescends would be big enough. Yeah. I think you can just cast it for 4 and
cast it for 4. Okay, yeah. But Kevin in a bit of a tight situation.
If he goes in and he attacks commands, like he wins the game.
Yeah.
Yeah. But of course,
well, Kevin has to condescend it at that point.
Yeah. But, then Kevin's taking an extra
He's taking
2,
an
then
extra
he's going
2,
down
yeah.
to
He's,
3.
yeah, goes down to 3, and then he's dead to any burn spell pretty much.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Which I believe Jeff has a burn spell. But let's see. Let's see if we can do this right. You might want to play the other Eidolon first. Alright, okay.
Right,
more
we found Tron.
lands.
Well, we found
3
Tron.
for 3.
We found Tron. Well, he's hit a 4th. He's hit a.
Is this a
what's
4th land?
what's the green one? The green one is so he's got tower in hand. He's
So
got
that's
power
a
plant.
plant, yeah.
So he's got 2 power plants. He's got a second power plant in
Yeah.
hand. So he had power plant, mine,
So
power plant. Now he's drawn a tower naturally.
Okay. Alright, so second main phase, cast the Eidolon again.
But Kevin down to 5 now.
Yeah, I don't see Kevin getting out of this game because
And he's he's Kevin's tapped out. We know he's got he's got a tower in hand, so he can gain 3 colorless mana. But if
wow, Jeff just wow.
had the mana open.
Yeah, man.
Don't like that.
I don't like
You don't
that.
like that?
I don't know. I don't agree. I think you should be dumping as many creatures as you can
Here
on
we
the
go.
battlefield.
And Kevin's just drawn a Chalice of the Void.
Yeah.
There it is. Chalice of the Void for 2.
For 2,
Yeah, and that
so
just locks out Eidolon of the Great Revel, Lightning Helix, Boros Charm, Ataka's Command.
yeah, basically anything that could kill Kevin right now.
Yeah.
Freak of Nature saying should just went for Tron. Yeah. Yep. But he didn't have. I mean, he didn't have the Chalice just now. So,
So he drew the Chalice, I think.
Mm.
Yeah. And X Nuclear Winter X saying Platinum Angel off the top may steal this. Yeah, with
No, but he took out. I mean, we saw Kevin take out the Platinum Angels.
Yeah, right. So he's going to Ataka's Command in response to Chalice of the Void.
Yeah. And here we're going to probably look for the the Wormcoil Engine.
Wormcoil Engine. So
most likely.
So Jeff's options are Lava Spike, Lightning Bolt, Rift Bolt, another Goblin Guide.
Yeah.
So there's quite a lot of so we've got
there's a lot. I mean,
yeah.
There's a lot
He's got a lot of outs, yeah. But Kevin's tapped out, so Jeff needs to draw one of those this turn, presumably, because next turn Wormcoil Engine's going to come down, and then unless he's got something that could, make. He's got basically 2 draw steps. There he goes. Wow, Lava Spike off the top.
Okay,
yeah,
so game goes 1-1. Like it's not, there were some questionable plays. I think definitely the Eidolon is a lot better on the battlefield.
Yep.
And that's why Kevin was. I mean, your opponent is obviously pushing the Eidolon back for a reason. Just put on the pressure, man.
Yeah, and we spoke about it a minute ago, but the burn deck, use your mana every single turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Use your mana every
want
single
to-
turn,
Yeah.
because if you're not, then you're falling behind, and you should be sequencing your plays in such a way you get the maximum damage from the amount of mana that you're going to have available.
I can see the situation where, alright, my opponent's going to be playing, timely reinforcements, and I want to keep up that
Ooh.
Skullcrack, I want to
Ooh.
keep up the, what other cards, my Skullcrack, my Ataka's Command to prevent you from gaining this life. But it's blue, man. Like, he's never going to gain life. Never, ever going
No, I agree. I think
gain life, so.
you're more likely to have stuff bounced or countered than life gain, especially.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
blue does not have life gain in the color pie.
Yeah. Well, it does.
No.
It got some lifelink creatures, I think.
No.
Plane shifted, time shifted.
Oh yeah.
I
Okay,
don't know.
yeah,
Somewhere along
no.
the way they got it.
Yeah. I think I probably got one. If in the chat, if you get a blue creature of lifelink, that's
just gatherer.
gather a search of lifelink and blue.
And blue.
Yeah.
Let's bring it up.
Let's see if we can find. So how to go?
Rule stack.
So
lifelink.
Yeah, and then
Okay,
colors.
And then colors.
blue.
Blue?
I need you to add it. No, blue.
No, it's add here.
And then blue.
Okay, search.
So you might get a multi. You might get like a.
See, it's so many. There's so many.
How many?
1, 2, 3.
How many of them are actual mono blue?
Okay. So then we only blue, not and blue.
Yeah.
Oh. And this gatherer stinks.
It does.
Okay, so lifelink.
So, X Nuclear Winter X in chat saying filigree familiar. Times 4 in the sideboard maybe. I don't think so, but I think that's an interesting option for modern. So obviously it's from Ether Revolt. Yeah. So they're 3, 2 and a 2/2. You know, I think is when it comes into play. Draw a card. When it dies, you lose 3 life.
Okay, so does contain blue and no other color.
Okay, and then all of these cards require you to have a player. But so blue creatures lifelink. Arctic Haven gets lifelink if you have a plains. Durabine Mucklurker gets lifelink if you have a swamp.
Yeah, against lifelink.
None of them are mono blue. There's no mono, like a blue. This is not one of these pseudo core set creatures that have and gain lifelink if you have an off-color activation.
Yeah.
White and black have and then this.
Control planes. So this is the one where
Sedgery Merfolk.
All you have to do is search up for that Halo fountain, and you got a Sedgery Merfolk.
Okay.
So like this is strictly like blue in color.
So what I will say is that blue doesn't have lifelink.
Yeah,
blue doesn't.
have lifelink.
So game 3 we've seen Kevin Chalice the Void for 1. He went second, so Jeff had the Goblin Guide and has now gone Eidolon in the Great Revel.
And this is gonna be a bit tough. Thirst for Knowledge here.
Yeah.
Draw 3 cards.
So we'll bring Thirst for Knowledge up on the screen.
Instant speed, draw 3 cards, discard 2 unless you discard an artifact, and there goes.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So I do it.
We're going to take some damage here. He can't cast the Expedition map anyway, so...
No. And, we've seen Expedition map in games 1 and 2, and it's not that useful. Don't feel like he has enough time to play the Expedition map and then crack it.
Oh, hey.
So Natural Tron.
Yeah.
Wormcoil Engine.
Oh, yeah, bro.
Boom. Straight there.
Well, you can use that 2 mana for something, right? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, 1 mana left floating.
So I'm not quite sure whether he brought in, I'm not quite sure whether Jeff brought in Destructive Revelry, but
I think he did. I think we saw him.
There must be, right? I
assume so.
I don't think that's even. I don't think. Yeah, it's even possible.
Interesting. Yeah. So he's just going to reveal a Chalice of the Void. So Chalice of the Void for Kevin on 2 presumably finishes this game pretty darn quickly.
Yep.
Because that just locks Jeff out of every spell apart from apart from Riftbolt. Riftbolt, yeah.
Riftbolt is the only spell that you can cast.
Riftbolt, yeah.
Oh man, Jeff is so wrecked. Like Kevin just had Natural Tron. Like
turn 4 Natural Tron, not turn 3 Natural Tron, but turn 4. Yeah. So Chalice of the Void on 2, presumably.
You can't beat that. Like
attack with Wormcoil Engine.
Yeah,
and that's it. Yeah,
Kevin just scoops it out.
Well, yeah. So Kevin wins that one.
Yeah.
Considering that Burn has the look at that hand, Swift Spear, Lightning Bolt, Lava Spike,
insane.
Goblin Guide. That is the turn 1 Chalice of the Void just completely.
Oh, turn 2.
Turn 2, yeah, but just completely locks you out there.
Yeah. Sorry, Jeff. Sometimes Tron just draws Tron.
Just happens, right? That's why you play it, surely. That's why you play Tron.
Yeah, I mean, like you naturally can draw into like a quote-unquote combo, and then kill your opponent using, once you drop that Tron, like, once you drop Khan on turn 3, your opponent's just looking at you and like,
yeah. And Kevin bought in a Ratchet Bomb from his sideboard.
Wow.
I like that. It feels a little bit slow.
Yeah.
It feels a little bit slow.
Just a little.
I feel like the spatial contortions are fine because you can get it, but Ratchet Bomb needs to get there.
And then ditch it up,
tap it and like wait for it, and then
you're better off with like repeals and stuff. But there's no other like land destruction.
I mean, well, the other thing is there's so many cards you probably don't want in your deck that you've got to bring in stuff that's slightly better or worse.
Yeah. Okay, we're going for a short break. Don't go away. We'll be back with round 2 after this. We've got like 36 players. This is incredible. We haven't had like this many players in a while. So
if you like Modern,
if you like Modern, just stay tuned.
And
I'll put you on a replay before I go. But before we go, just want to remind you that you can join us on the stream every Tuesdays and Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Singapore time. And on Fridays, if you like the Final Fantasy stuff. This weekend, we've also got the LCQ, the Last Chance Qualifiers, and it's Modern as well. So you guys might be interested. You miss all the action, just go on down to youtube.com/GreyOgreGames. You can catch us like everywhere. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Last but not least, do check out our website, GreyOgreGames.com, for all your Magic needs. Alright, we are going out for a short break. We'll be right back, so don't go away.